guys, and I'm about to do the install. Replacing the sink. I'm replacing this sink right here. Well, excuse me, this faucet. As you can see, it's into the one thing here, the handle had broke off. So now I'm just going to switch and use this kind right here. These are the tools you need. I actually measured everything first from the base right here. Where the studs are, I started right up there to where I felt I was going to make my cut at. Alright, so now I already know I'm about to replace the lines. So I'm going to put this pipe cutter right here. Right here, make sure you got your valves off right here and right here. I also went to the water meter down in my basement and I cut that off and I let the water run until it ran completely out. That way it won't make that much of a mess. So I'm just going to measure it right here. Just going to look at it and see where I want to put my flex tube at and everything. Make sure that's straight because you don't want it to be crooked, to make sure it's a nice solid seal. And I'll let you guys know how it turns out. Guys, I done use the pipe cutter. So what you do is that when you put the pipe cutter on the pipe, it's this little dial right here. You just twist it, you go around a couple of times on the pipe, twist it again, it'll get tight, twist it again. And then you'll notice the line is being punctured by that razor right there. The little razor wheel. The rest of the water that's in the line will come out. And that's how you know you got through the line successfully. I just took a pair of pliers between the two lines above the cut and just cocked it. Just cocked it at an angle. You know what I mean? It broke off clean. So now I can clean it out with the pipe cutter that I have right here. You just lift that blade up. You just clean this side around the edges of the pipe. You also sand that too. The tips of them. You sand them so you get a nice fit with the shark bite. Which is this right here. This is the shark bite. What I would do is, I have one. So you just take the little ends right there. Once you put it on, it doesn't come back off. So make sure you measure the pipes right and got the right size. I just cut that piece right there just in case if I have to go under here and cut that in order for this to fit on, then I know. But that's like a 1/2 inch down and like 3/4 maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna take care of that. So right now, I just gotta get those washers off under there. Normally I'm gonna just take a drill because sometimes they're hard to back out with a pair of pliers or something. You twist it off, but you may need 2 people for that. So what I do is I see where the holes are and I drill right close to the inner piece right there. Just drill right through it on each side and then break in half. Same for the other side. That's far over there to the back. Do the exact same thing. Other than that, you possibly need 2 people, when you get down to the last one because it'll start moving. All right, guys. Actually, guys, I was in luck. Sometimes it's good to pre-spray those too. I was able to actually be able to twist those off by hand. When you do these type of jobs, always remember to have goggles. See, I could twist it off with no problem. I thought I had to get the drill. See all that stuff falling off of there? Whew. You gotta twist for a minute too. You start sweating under here. I'll tell you that. But it's coming along. Okay. That's one down. You see that? And all I have to do is the other side right there. So that made it even easier. Then I just put it up. Now that I got that off, see, you'll be able to put it out. And there you go, guys. Remove the old sink. It's not really that hard, guys. Each time I started the job, I started the camera. But all in all, I'm telling you straight through, if it's simple just like this was, it's a half-hour tops. Now I'm going to show you guys, the good thing to do too is now once you get to that part, I had to recut those pipes again. So remember I told you guys that I was just going to make sure in case I got to do it twice, what I did. And now the shark bite, I put some Teflon on it, commonly known as Loctite, which is this white thing right here, this tape. You just take it and run it along the threads, you know, in a circular motion. So that way, because it'd be kind of hard for me to show you guys holding the camera, but you just hold it and wrap it around, so that way you get a nice seal. And also, while you're doing this one, it's a good idea to also put them out here too. Alright, that way you guys know. Once the camera focus. Well, it's acting funny. But there goes the Loctite, it's on there. So this, they're both ends. Alright. Oh, you can also, now that you got to this point though, you could put your flex tube on here if you like. Which is this right here. Take it. These two. And just thread it on. Like so. Alright. And just connect this on top the pipe. Right here. And once you put this on, it stays on. It won't come off. But I'm going to clean the pipes up though. And just put it over there. Alright guys, but that's how that works. It won't stay right now, but yeah, you get the gist. Okay, now I got the flex, the shark bite on, and the flex tubing. The new lines, I got those in. I took the sink out. So now, what you have to do, you have to put your seal on here and make sure your hot says hot and cold is where cold is. Alright, so just make sure that's straightened out. Okay, I'm gonna put this down in there. That's going to form a seal when you press it down, when you tighten it down. Hot, cold, okay. So then you put these little washers on the bottom underneath. Right there. Just screw the washers on. In that direction, just like that. Alright guys. There you have it. A new sink faucet. Do it yourself, guys. It's worth the investment. Everybody stay safe and be blessed. And thanks for watching the King Nigel Show. Please like, subscribe, and share. Comment as well. Thank you. It's really not that hard. You can make your own investment and do your own thing. When I say do it yourself, now you can do it yourself. Why pay a plumber for something you can do that may just take you 10 or 15 minutes longer? And you can buy the stuff yourself, like for example, the sink was like $12. Those shark bites, the copper little things that I had, those are $6.47 a piece. And the 16-inch flex tubing that I used, that was only $5.48 each, and I had 2 of those and 2 shark bites from Home Depot. Alright guys, you may have to invest, like I said, in the pipe cutters. I prefer the ones that's more like a C-clamp that has a handle on the end of it, because you can easily take it and, you know, rotate it and everything. And remember guys, please be sure to literally sand around the edges of your copper pipe, because if you have some pre-existing jobs, someone did some soldering, some sweating and all that stuff, they may leave some solder that ran down the side of the pipe. If they didn't properly clean it, you put your shark bite on and it's going to be a disaster, because it will leak. So please guys, be sure to sand it and make sure when you make your cut that you make it where there's no debris or nothing that's going to obstruct the shark bite from working and performing properly. You guys have a good one.